Hi grade 4s! Today we're going to learn how to take a printed paper net and fold it into a 3D shape. So I have printed the net from today's lesson. It's one of the attached files. I also have a piece of blue cardstock. This part is optional, so you don't have to use cardstock. It just makes it a little bit sturdier when you actually do your shape. You'll need glue or tape and a pair of scissors. So what I'm going to do first is on my shape, you'll notice that there are lines inside and there's a black line going around the outside. So when I cut this shape, I'm actually only going to cut around the outside of the shape here. If you cut along these lines, you won't be able to fold your net into a 3D shape. So let's start. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my net of a 3D shape and put glue all over the back of where the shape will go. I don't really need to put glue on the outside corners here. We're just going to put it where you can see the outline of the shape, but make sure that you're gluing on the back so that you can still see the lines for you to cut. So I've put my glue on the back of my shape. You can see it's kind of shiny. And I'm going to stick it onto my cardstock paper and press it down nice and tight. And now I'm going to start cutting. Okay, so now you see I have the shape cut out. It is completely cut out only along the outside lines. I left these tab parts on. That's the shaded part. Not sure if you can tell from the video. And then on the back, I have my cardstock. So what I'm going to do now is take this shape and fold it so that the tabs and all of the fold lines go in towards the middle. So I'll take my shape and fold on each of those black lines. I'm folding both ways in, the horizontal lines and the vertical lines. And then I want to make sure that each of these tabs also gets folded into about a 90-degree angle. Make sure you press the creases really, really tight, because that'll make sure your cube actually looks like a cube and not like a sphere. If your white paper starts to come up at this point, that's okay. It won't really make a big difference to your final shape. Almost done. 4 left, 3 left, 2 left, and our last one. So now my shape looks like this. Then I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm putting glue on the outside part of these tabs. So just a little bit of glue should be enough to stick. If you only have tape at home, that's fine. You can still use tape. But I'm going to put glue on every single one of the tabs. You can do it one at a time if your glue dries too quickly. That way you won't have to re-glue everything again. Okay, so now I have all of my edges glued. You'll see that when you fold your shape together, it starts to form the shape of a cube before you even stick anything down. But the trick is, when you're folding these, you have to kind of pinch them together at the seams like this. So I'm holding my seam together for a good couple of seconds before I move on to the next one. And if I fold that one together first, then it's pretty easy to fold the top edge. I put my finger inside the box here to press that side edge down. And then I do it in the same on the top. At this point, if you're using tape instead of glue, you can use a little strip of tape to cover up any of the seams. But this is how we've turned our net into a cube. That's it.